Welcome back. Markets are eyeing the all-time high level and the distance to the top keeps getting smaller. The Nifty is now just 36 points away from its all-time high levels of 18,604. The Sensex has already scaled record levels. It's at peak levels, and now the Nifty is eyeing that. Remember, the markets have been dithering at these levels. It's been consolidating between that band of 18,000 on the way down to 18,300, 18,350 for a very long time, close to about 3 weeks. Towards the end of last week, markets made an attempt. It's trying to get out of the trading band and started inching higher and higher. And today we built on that momentum. We had a flat start, in fact, mildly lower on the Nifty and the Sensex, but we've picked up pace and now we're firmly in the green, up close to about 0.3%. What's aiding the up move? One, strong buying by the FIs. The FIs have bought nearly 11,500 crore in the cash market. This comes after selling in October as well as September. So that's one positive. The decline in crude prices too has been a big positive. Brent crude prices are now at $81.5 per barrel. So crude has moved decisively lower. And we've also seen the dollar index largely retreat from the levels that it was, say, a couple of months ago. And the weakness in China is often seen as a positive for the Indian markets. All that is favoring the recovery that we are seeing in the Indian markets. And now, as I said, the distance to the top is just getting narrow and narrow. We waited for it for a long time now. Let's see when that comes. Rahul Mohindar from ViraTechIndia.com is joining us now for a quick technical check on the markets. Rahul, morning. Is this a buy on the Nifty right now? Are you sensing some bullishness, some momentum on the way up? And even if the Nifty gets to 18,600, do you think it can move decisively higher? Does it have legs from here on?
Good morning. Thank you for having me on the show. I think definitely we've been in bull grip. We've been in a bull stance for a couple of weeks, if not months now. So, can we move higher? The answer to that is a very clear yes. But I think if you talk about a decisive up move or meaningful up move, I think we'd halt at various levels. 16, as we get to about 18,650 to 700, that's probably a strong block hold for the index. So no, I don't think there's a massive index up move or cruise control mode that we're likely to get into. So in my sense, the index has its slight limitations. Stock specifically, internally, there are a lot of individual names which look fairly solid. And, let me come to some of my picks, keeping that view in mind. First of all, I think the Nifty Bank has a little more potential with a 44,000 target on it. So I think ICICI Bank is a great stock to buy, even if you're intraday trading or just trading the very short term. We could move to about 960 levels, keep a stop loss at 924 when going long on it. The other strong index heavyweight, which continues to look very solid, is Infosys. And, it's crossed that intermediate high. So about 1690 to 1700 is the short-term target I'd put on it. Buy with a 1625 stop loss on it. Finally, Bajaj Finance, that's another stock, if you look, which has, come down over the last 2 months. We corrected about 15% from that peak we made in September. And I think we're finally shaping out into a breakout. So keep a stop loss just below the 6,700 level. We should move to about 69.50 in the near term. And if you give it some more time, 7,200 is fairly likely.
All right, Rahul, thanks a lot for joining us and taking us through those individual technical calls. For the market, a lot of strength also coming through from Reliance today, which has further picked up in the past couple of minutes. Also, of course, adding to, the up move that we're seeing in the market. And a lot of the IT names also, which are doing quite well. So take a look at Wipro. That one is at the day's high. You have Infosys, TCS. A lot of these Tech Mahindra, they've all moved up in the past couple of minutes. So that is something that you should track as well. But with that, we're going to get into a short break now. When we come back, a lot of individual stocks are in focus on the back of fresh news coming through. So we'll bring you up to speed on the other side.